For many Americans, voting is easy. They register at their address and show up to the polls on Election Day, and are able to show identification if required. But depending on their strictness, voter ID laws can create obstacles that some voters can't overcome. In 2013, North Dakota passed a new law requiring that valid IDs show the person's residential address. While this may seem straightforward, for many Native Americans living in North Dakota, this presented a problem. Those living on reservations often don't have street addresses, meaning that getting an ID which would meet the state's requirements became impossible. To add to the confusion, the state's database of addresses is full of errors, and many Native American voters were rejected because the address on their ID wasn't recognized by the state. There are 5 different Native American tribes and 1 community in North Dakota, with reservations spanning nearly 6,000 square miles, so this had the potential to disenfranchise thousands of voters across the state. And while the North Dakota Native American community scrambled to try and provide IDs to those living on reservations, the state did nothing to help. In 2018, Campaign Legal Center joined the Native American Rights Fund in its ongoing fight for Native voting rights in North Dakota and sued the state on behalf of 2 Native American tribes, Standing Rock and Spirit Lake, on the basis that North Dakota's strict voter ID law was discriminatory. Finally, in early 2020, a settlement was reached and the Secretary of State agreed to take additional steps to ensure that eligible Native American voters are not disenfranchised, including allowing them to mark their residence on a map to verify their address. The Secretary of State also agreed to work with tribes and the Department of Transportation to distribute free photo IDs on every reservation statewide within 30 days of future elections. Strict voter ID laws can often disproportionately deprive many people from minority communities of the right to vote. But now, after an uphill legal battle, Native Americans living in North Dakota will be able to make their voices heard and participate in the democratic process.